My mic, yes.
You
Oh,
know what?
okay. Welcome, welcome, and more welcomes.
You
It's
added that to.
what?
You added that to
Oh, I'm about
this.
to. I'm about to add some of that this week. Y'all, don't get this. I ain't even. This is like. Listen, I'm gonna even say an appetizer.
Listen, got this heat on. I'm not feeling it. Okay, let's get into
It's
this
like
shit.
baby food. I need the real adult. Let
Listen,
me put a smidge and see what this do. Okay, but y'all, what's going on? We're gonna get into this. I'm sorry, I'm just babbling.
babbling. All right, let's talk about Real
Ooh,
Housewives. Let's
ooh.
talk about
Yeah.
Portia and Shamia.
Oh.
Did that take you somewhere? You
It
just
sure did. Ooh, that's
it's
better.
giving. No. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so Portia and Shamia, this whole
Mm-hmm.
so the mamas, I had a feeling
Oh
that
yeah,
their
because
feud has something to do with the mamas.
they
It
were
has something to
brought
do with the
into
mamas.
last episode. They was
So did
brought.
you hear what's going on
Mm-hmm.
with the mamas? Why the mamas is feuding? And remember, Mama Diane told Portia, "Don't trust the dog that carry the bone, and the
Mm-hmm.
apple don't fall far from the
Far
tree."
from the tree.
Listen, so according to House of Aaron, Shamia's mom, Miss Sarah, and Portia's mom, Miss Diane, used to be the best of friends. That's how
Yeah,
Portia and
that's how.
Shamia,
Yeah, they grew up.
yeah, they
Yeah,
grew up together because the mamas was best
mamas was
friends.
cool.
So what ended up happening was they said, now, Portia mama had a building for a daycare, okay?
Mm.
Shamia's mama swooped in on that building, bought the building,
Mm.
and then went into the daycare business as
Oh, that's her.
well as her competition. So Portia's mama didn't like that, and understandably so,
It was
because
shady.
how you gonna come in and
You supposed to be my friend. You supposed to be
yes,
my friend. Like, come on now. I'm telling you my idea. I'm
mm-hmm,
doing, trying to get it started, and then you gonna swoop.
swoop in and become my competition, and
Hmm.
then purchase the building or whatever. So
Just like with Karen and Wendy, with the
yeah, with the
cancer.
candles. My thing is Wendy. I love me some Zen Win, but stay in your lane. Like, ma'am, you. I'm not saying
Well, she
that you
started
can't.
first, and then she even asked Karen to get on, help her out with.
But listen, but
Karen said,
Karen,
"No,
listen,
mine is 3 week."
Karen, but listen, Karen was in that realm of home, whatever, whatever. Okay, Wendy, Wendy was a professor. Not saying that professors can't.
Hmm.
They're not a monolith, and they're not a one trick pony. They can come out and they can do a myriad of things. But it's like Wendy. I feel like for me, I feel like okay. So here's the thing,
Hmm.
with the Nigerian culture that they grow up, the parents are so adamant on being sticklers that their offspring be doctors, lawyers, and have these
Hmm.
highfalutin titles. They put so much pressure on their children that these children cannot tap into their true calling because mama and daddy said you better be a doctor or a lawyer, and that's why you find
Some
Wendy,
high
yes, or something that they
profession, yeah.
esteem the upper
We
echelon
put you to
of
school
whatever.
for we
Mm-hmm.
out here for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
We left
Yeah,
Nigeria
we left Nigeria, right?
and we're here
So,
for a
right,
reason.
and we're here for a reason. You sounded Jamaican now. What is
Yes, I
it?
had a Jamaican. Jamaican.
They're just faking. They're not the same.
I went
Okay.
up, but I had Nigerian. Oh, wait, let me do it again. Hold on.
Do not
Nigerian.
that that sounds like some just cow shit.
Made
So
up accent.
yes, yes, black scent. He up here mixing shit. So we don't know what kind of. It might be Irish. Top of the morning.
Okay.
Might be a little
I'm
something
bad at
X.
accents. Yeah, go. But no,
So
shout
yeah,
out
but
to
I
the
just feel like
Nigerians.
Wendy, like I feel like that's what Wendy is having a, what do they call it? A midlife crisis where I feel like it was something that she was not allowed to tap into because her mom had these expectations. Y'all already saw Wendy at the grown age, big ass, dumbass age of 40
Hmm.
was scared to tell her mom that she had
She
resigned.
resigned
Yeah,
from
from John,
being a
from being a
professor.
professor. Yeah, so she was scared to tell her mom that.
And you know, she was doing the news. What channel was she on?
I, she was a correspondent, so
Correspondent.
like for
Yeah,
CNN, and she would just go around, and she would
correspondent.
be, yeah, she would be
But now I
discussing
think you
political
know she
topics.
wants she's
She got a YouTube channel
yeah
that's thriving.
she wants to do talk show. She's diving more into
Oh
the
yeah, she's got a talk show.
entertainment side, like not the correspondence with the political and just the whole correspondence.
But the
But
thing is,
Nigerians look at her like, no, we not about to be no
listen.
what you call them my mind went blank.
Well, while you searching, the thing is, with her having her show, she can talk about a lot of things because she talked to,
Hmm.
because she did interview Just Hilarious, so she's doing a entertainment type of, not saying that that was a big thing, but I'm just saying she's showing her
Yeah,
crossover
we gotta take baby
appeal.
steps. Yeah,
Ah! We gotta say that. Jess, you want to come in every one?
I mean,
So
just hilarious. We
I don't
talked
think
about her
she's
last time.
hilarious.
She's not hilarious.
I don't. I
Um,
put her up there with Tiffany
she's
Haddish. She's overrated.
she's not funny. I don't know how she got established. I
Please,
know she was
I'm
on the
still trying
internet,
to figure out how
YouTube
she
and
still
whatever.
has the job on the Breakfast Club. The average person calling out your boss like that and doing that
Not
type of
even that.
shit.
What you doing? You're not even in the courtroom. Who's in the courtroom of the Breakfast Club? Who is in the courtroom? Who is doing the job? Who
Exactly.
is reporting back, giving us all the tea? Who?
Lord and La Rosa.
I don't see Jess up in that courtroom.
Because my thing
They
is
probably won't
like,
even let her ass in there. How hilarious is that?
right. So that's the thing. It's not like, it's not us being haters, but my thing is this. It's like
She not doing the work.
social media has put batteries in so many people's back, and it has allowed,
She's not just not, but she's not putting in the work.
no,
This, you could be on. That's cool for her to do the kikis and the laughter and the kikis
but
on her
she's not
YouTube.
on her, right, on
I'm
her
not no.
YouTube, not on the
You on
Breakfast
the
Club.
Breakfast Club is a whole different platform. You
Not
see
her doing
Lauren,
her
she's
mess.
doing her she's getting into everything. She's digging up. She gets facts. She's reporting. She is doing what she's supposed to be doing.
She's giving us the who, what, when, where, why, how.
Yes. She came in with her little court outfit.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying
Okay.
she's doing.
I was like, okay, I'm here to report. I said, I know that's right. That's why we getting all the details. If it wasn't for, and that gets people looking,
Yeah, the
at the
people.
Breakfast Club, more. Like it's like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I want to hear about the Diddy case.
Cause
Well,
okay, cause the thing
Lauren's
is,
actually up in the courtroom.
exactly. So the thing is, with that whole situation, they needed somebody to fill Angela Yee's shoes, and Angela Yee was a lot of things. She brought the journalist aspect to the table because she is a researcher, she is a fact finder, she is a person that reads between the lines, and she will dissect a story and bring it to you straight, no chaser. So that is the type of person that Lauren LaRosa is. So I feel like them putting Jess in that position, in my opinion, it wasn't a good
Were they
move.
just trying to have her there for the messy person? Like
I don't
you
know,
already have
because
Lauren, you have all the people
I just
doing
feel like
their
Jess is just
due
not
diligence, and then what is Jess doing?
right, because when you think about it, DJ Envy is not well versed either. So when you think
But he
about
got a
it,
little, yeah, he got a little,
but what I'm saying is, when you think about
we
it,
don't need two DJ interviews.
exactly, and that's what it's giving us. That's what it's giving us, because Charlemagne. Okay, so Charlemagne, when you look at the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne is like the moderator of the Breakfast Club. He
He's the
sets the
male
tone.
Wendy
Yes,
Williams.
yes. He is the moderator. He sets the
You know, y'all
tone.
could say he's an
He's the
asshole, but yeah,
HNIC. Yeah,
he
because he learned from Wendy.
yeah,
So yes, that's Wendy's baby.
protege.
Yes. So Charlemagne sets the tone on that show. He is the Whoopi Goldberg. Like when you look at the View, he is the Whoopi. So he sits in that spot. Envy, I'm still trying to figure out why he's there because he was scamming people. DJ Envy was scamming people.
Like Christian Gold.
Yes.
Do we have to call him Christian Gold? Cause we call him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, see, that's how you know that nigga was fraudulent because why would you take on
What's low and go? Copper. Christian Copper.
no, what's
Mr.
Lord?
Copper.
No, Rust.
Ooh.
Christian Rust.
Christian Rust.
Christian
Cause
Rust.
you
Like,
rusty.
because he's rusty.
Dusty.
And the shit that he's doing. But I'm going to say this, though. Listen. Since we've
I'm one of Evelyn. I'm one
of
of Evelyn's cousin, baby daddy's cousin. Got her money back.
Listen, you know she ain't got that goddamn money back.
She hid it. She said, She said, baby girl, look.
But here's my thing, though. Why is Evelyn so pressed about what Jen has going on? If Jen is happy with her scammer and is in love and her alleged scammer and she's happy, let her be.
Can we just,
let her be in her
Because
delusional world.
so, I get it, Evelyn, you want to be that friend.
She don't want to be that friend. She a friend of me. Evelyn needs to be worried about her. Why we talking about felons?
The gang.
Didn't she screw him? She had sex with the gang
But did
too,
you,
right?
did you see, because Jennifer, I'm sorry, y'all, we all over the place on this episode.
And that's okay because that's what we do.
Jennifer, on that episode, Monday, that just passed, whatever, you know.
That's when Evelyn threatened her, right? Don't say my daughter's
Don't say
name.
my daughter's
you gonna
name.
watch
She
your back in the
didn't.
streets of LA.
She didn't.
Evelyn, nobody
All
cares
she
about your
did,
shunnies.
Jen said, was like, okay, you're getting on me about Christian being a felon.
When your
daughter,
thank you,
baby daddy is a felon.
is a felon.
So,
What's the
and then
difference?
she was like, oh, well, no, that's different. That's different.
How is it
because
different?
he's still doing it.
Once a felon, always a felon.
Is it still on your record? Come on now, Ev.
See, Evelyn is always moving the goalpost. It's like Candace said, the line is always moving. It just really is. It's like Evelyn, you have an issue. Oh, did you see Levon is engaged?
With who?
He got a new lady in his life, okay? So Jennifer and Evelyn have been battling.
Oh, she posted that.
Forth. Yes, Jennifer posted. Levon hashtag dodge the bullet.
Dodge the bullet.
Congratulations.
She
It's so funny
that.
how
yes.
God works. Da 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 da. So Jen and Christian were in a restaurant and they saw Evelyn's ex, who Evelyn should have married, you dummy. Should have married. But see, that's the thing. That's how you know Evelyn is a dumbass. And Evelyn is in love with toxic love. And that she will not accept a normal love. The love that she wants is there's abuse. Whether it's getting knocked upside the head,
drugs,
emotional,
liars, cheaters.
Yeah, she wants liars and cheaters so
verbal
she can check somebody.
Abuse, it don't matter.
Yeah, or be in their phone.
Call her a bitch a couple of times. Shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch.
Exactly. That's the type of love.
That'll probably get her tingling down there.
Right where she was telling OG. Where she was OG. Patting her pussy. Toxic love.
Get her pussy tingling.
Yes. Gets her cootie cat cookie tingling. Because here she had a good man, Savannah, in Levon, a man that was stable, had money, worked a regular job, was not in the limelight. Limelight, would have given you a sense of normalcy as you are about to be 50 and you somebody grandma. And This man is now engaged. That's why Jen said hashtag dodge the bullet. And the thing is, we can say whatever we want to about Christian scammer, alleged scammer gold. We can say whatever. But I'ma say, from the looks of things, and it could be the tequila right now, but I'm gonna say
Tequila?
this: that man looks like he loves Jennifer. If anything, I don't know
I
if
don't
he's
think it's
doing
the.
it.
I don't think it's the killer. I think, but I
It
know what you're
looks
going
like
with that.
Jen. No,
Yeah,
what I'm saying is, it
he may
looks
love
like,
her,
yes, that's what I'm saying. It
but he's still a
looks,
felon.
yeah,
I'm sorry,
well, yeah,
but he's
he's
still a
still
felon.
a felon in
Yeah,
love. He's a
yeah.
felon in love. But what I'm saying is, he looks
Ooh,
at
love
Jen.
after lockup.
Yes, love after lockup.
They
Love
should have
in
been on the
lockup. Yes,
episode.
they should have.
As soon as he got free, love after
Lockup,
lockup.
and we loving you back
Jen, you
in
could have got
lockup.
them coins.
Listen, some extra, what is
Was she
it? We
talking?
TV
Was
coins.
she talking to him while he was locked up?
No,
Oh, see,
she
that's
met
what
him
she
while he
did.
was. She should have met
But
him
he
while he
just
was,
got out.
when he had got out, been out for a few years,
Well, he could have been on the next season. He was locked up for a couple of days.
about 15. They could have enrolled in the show.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, regardless, even though Christian
Ooh,
is a
ooh, ooh,
felon,
ooh, yes.
he looks like
It.
he loves himself some
But
Jen,
guess
though.
what?
The way he looks at her.
I'm gonna tell you why. Not just looking at that, looking at the way they look at each other. Let me just say this stuff. Evelyn's sitting there, kiki and clowning, talking about, are they married? First of all, Jen is not stupid. She did a Yandy.
Yeah, she did.
Duh.
You think she
Because of
want to be
you
tied into that
tied to his
shit?
the money that he owe, he still owes money.
Yep.
When you get married, his debt is your debt. Who do you think they're gonna come out? If they can't get it from him, who do
They
you think they're
coming
gonna come
after
out?
her.
Talking about, oh, is she married? In the eyes of God, she had that damn ceremony. She did
Right.
just like Yandy.
Yeah.
Yandy didn't legally marry Mandisa, so he cleared up his debts.
And now Mendices is in people's inboxes.
Ooh, child, we ain't gonna talk.
Yandy should have just stayed. But
Yandy ain't
regardless,
nothing but another Rashida.
listen, and trying to act like she ain't. But here's the thing. Christian, the felon, loves his wife. And Evelyn, you have never had a man look at you the way that young man looks at Jennifer. I'm sorry. We can say it all day.
Yeah,
Christian,
no.
yep, you are a felon,
Yeah.
but guess what?
He loves
Jen,
Jen.
he loved her dirty
And,
ass
and you know what's
draws,
so funny,
and
though?
she loved his
You know
felon
what's so
draws.
funny, though? Because the previous season, even Evelyn, when she got introduced, she was like, I never seen, like, she even said, like, the way he's looked at you, the way he does. Like, before all this felon shit came up,
Yeah.
and he was always honest. Remember they had to sit down and talk to the man?
Well, when they had to sit down and talk to him, his story was sketchy about the shit that was going on with the baby moms and the stuff like that.
Well, he's admitted to be, the charge, the felons.
He didn't admit to what happened between
No, I'm talking about
him,
after the fact.
the domestic
No,
abuse.
I'm talking about after the fact. Yeah, the domestic abuse part was a little, he was being a little sketchy, and that's what Evelyn, because she
Yeah, Evelyn and Brooke. They was
domestic. Yeah, she got beat up. No, she got the head bunt, but you know.
I'm just saying.
That's what she was
Evelyn,
just like, the story ain't adding up.
Well, regardless of if it added up or not, Jennifer is in love, and we're gonna let her and Christian be.
But she got to. This goes all back to when Jen and Evelyn fell out before, because it was on the opposite side. That's where you was with Ocho, and Ocho was
the difference between Ocho and Christian is that Ocho really didn't love Evelyn.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I know that part, but I'm just saying that's when Jen was like, this man is wrong for you. Not only does he not love you, he's setting up to, abusive. This ain't it. This ain't it.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Because even when they went on that podcast, Shanice and Evelyn was on a podcast, and they were talking, and Evelyn constantly, well, it's different because no, it's not. The only difference is, again, like I said,
why is it always is different for Evelyn?
We can say what we want to, about Jennifer, but what I'm gonna say is that's her man, and she gonna stick beside him. And if
Mm-hmm.
she's happy, then that's what the fuck it is. Y'all just
Just like Evelyn was sticking by Ocho. She used to pop off on Jen. Anytime Jen would say something, that's my man. It's my man. Don't be talking about my
But the
man.
only difference is now Christian owe people money and Evelyn was getting stitches in her forehead. That's about the only difference. And Christian ain't put no hand on Jennifer's. So it's like if anything, Christian love him some Jen. Jen love her man. It ain't our. You know what I'm saying? My thing is if Jen is happy, and if that man is making her happy, and his scamming, alleged scamming and lying ass ways, and ain't good
And
and
then
ain't a good
Evelyn,
daddy.
wait, then Evelyn was on the gram or whatever it was that, then she gonna reply talking about hips and you was with a man that hips killed somebody, the man that
You
stole,
know
and
what?
she's bringing up all that. Okay,
Here's the
that's the
thing,
past. The
right?
past is the
We could
past.
say that Jen was with whoever, but the thing is, Evelyn, who are you not
Mm-hmm.
with? You had a normal ass man who all that man had what a 17-year-old son, which means 17. His son is grown on his way out the door. You don't have to worry about you ain't have to worry about no baby mama drama.
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing. You had a man with a good ass job that was ready to love on you and take care of you. But because you are a toxic ass hood rat and you love toxic love and you like just Kyle was saying you want a nigga to be bitch that and bopping you upside your head and not returning your phone calls or where you feel like you got to check his phone or pull up on him because you didn't put a damn locator in his car and some shit like that and you fucking 50 years old.
Mm-hmm.
It's like stop it. It's like you gotta come, you gotta have a come to Jesus moment, and you gotta look at yourself and say something is wrong. Something's wrong with me. The fact that I turned down this good ass man that was offering me love, stability,
Mm.
respect, security, love, despite the bullshit that is my genetic makeup. That man was loving on you, and you actually took your dusty ass to Shawnee and her scamming ass husband's church to try to talk yourself out of being married to a normal ass man. But you was
And she
running.
even admitted that. She was like,
Yeah,
you know,
you was running to the altar
he's
with this
just
nigga that didn't
normal.
want you. You was running to the altar with Chad, who was inboxing OG and however other men, probably Sherelle too at the time. You wanted somebody that was not emotionally available or emotionally mature to be the man that you needed because you think that low of yourself. You look at yourself as just being a what is it? What are those called? A one night stand, a side piece, a whatever. And at the you fucking 50 years old and you still trying to argue with Jennifer over some bullshit. And this woman is happily married,
So here's the
even in the eyes
thing.
of God.
It doesn't matter
She
that part
corny.
because
She's
Jen is
corny.
smart. Like I'm not.
Well, like I said,
Yeah.
Jen, regardless of however we want to make it, shake it, or bake it, Jen and Christian, they're married. And so the thing
Yeah.
is, Evelyn, you are miserable
And they're gonna have another ceremony.
once he get his shit together.
Well, yeah, they're gonna do one on the show, I guess, for next week. But y'all best believe
Now,
no,
wait a minute. I know they going
no,
to Vegas, right?
yeah, no papers is signed.
So why is they going on a show then? Like, we seen y'all in Paris with your fake
Ain't,
wedding
ain't
number
no
one.
papers. Ain't no
Right,
papers.
but so why is she doing another wedding?
I'm pretty
To
sure she.
appease the people? We don't
I
need you to.
don't know.
The
That would
thing,
be silly if she
Jennifer,
signed them damn
listen,
papers.
the people.
That marriage license. Don't do it, girl.
You don't need the people's validation. If Christian makes you happy and you make him happy, fuck what all of us are
You
talking
are
about.
married in the eyes of the law, just not the law. There's the law.
And
There's the law.
not the Lord either.
The law.
You married in the eyes of the ancestors. Because when you think about it, the ancestors when they jumped the broom, They didn't sign no
I ain't got
papers
no
because they
time for
couldn't
that.
write.
We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that.
She married in the
No, I'm
eyes of
talking
the
about Evelyn.
ancestors.
We ain't got time for that.
I'm sick
But
of
here's the
her.
thing with Evelyn. Here's the thing.
Be a grandma.
Just why can't you just leave it at that? Why you keep pushing it? Just
And she
give
keeps.
her the information. If she wants, however she wants to receive
What
that
information is?
information,
Oh, you talking about the $1,500?
that too, and like Christian is, she keeps, he's a fraud, he's a fraud, he's a felon, he's this. You, that's unnecessary. You already told her this. Leave it alone. Just deliver the information. Let her do what she want to do with the information. She could have went at that table and just like, girl, I do love you and all. I just want to tell you. Actually, it should not have been at the table. It should have been somewhere private because y'all supposed to be girls. But anywho, you should have had that conversation. Deliver her the news, give her that information, and let it go. It's up to her.
But see, Evelyn again is
It's
just
up to
being
her to receive
right,
it.
and Evelyn again is being hypocritical because
Mm-hmm.
you want Jen to not give you no blowback or no smoke, and just to be cool with you coming at her because you're her friend. But when she was trying to come to you
Mm-hmm.
about Chad being your friend, you jumping over tables and trying to dot bitches' eyes because you feel like they're jealous of your love. And you to this day at 50 years old, you still got that goddamn scar that man headbutted you with.
Yeah.
Like
Pooh.
she just dumb.
But you know what? I kind of like Jen this season. It's like I don't know if Christian is doing it for her, but it's like she holding her own. Like she holding her ground. Like she like, no, F this. We
I
not gonna
feel
do
like
this.
I
We
feel
not
like
gonna
the
do this.
people I feel like the people that's producing her is pretty much just putting that extra battery in her back and just telling her
Stand
it's
up.
time. Yeah, it's time to
Yeah,
stand up. Like
I'm loving
you've
this for
been
her. You
yeah
know.
yeah because she coming for Brandy because
Oh, she
Brandy
already can't. Oh, did you
yeah they
see how
going
she ran
back
her list? I said, girl, you
yeah
coming with the reads now. I said,
she going to the Nene Leak School of
I
Reads.
said, oh.
I think Jen been on the phone with her good friend girl Nene.
She said, how you gonna get married to my senior
Right,
class?
because first of all, like again, Brandy
She going.
listening to Evelyn. First of all, Brandy, your nigga had 300 women.
You
So you trying
you
to
accepted that though. So
right? That's what I'm
now
saying.
you
So
getting
you trying to
tired.
say
You getting
something
tired of the hoes?
again. So you
No, it
trying
don't
to
work
say
like that.
something to Jen. Okay, Christian is taking people money. Robin Hood.
At least he ain't robbing them hoes.
Yeah, he ain't robbing coochies.
Okay. Bang, 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 bang.
I mean, he got a couple kids out the
That's
that
previously,
he's
yeah.
not taken care of according to the baby moms.
But
But
no, she had a conversation. Jen. That's what I'm saying. That's between them.
right, no, but what
Yeah.
I'm saying is Christian, if
No, I'm
he's
saying that
not
them other girls
doing
need to just.
yeah, like if Jen is
Yeah.
happy with her man, let her live and let her be happy until she decides that she's not. But if she want to be,
He may not be paying that child support too, because that's
well, the
why.
mama said he
Another
ain't paying
thing,
it. Yeah,
another reason she ain't legally get married. He got them charges for them felonies. He got child support. She's probably say, "Oh hell no."
listen, I'm gonna say this. I hope the young man is learning, and you know what? Cause
Yeah.
Jen was saying that she hated that she brought him into the show,
Mm-hmm.
and that it's exposing who he is. But yeah, okay. So, but listen to this. Now, this might be a crazy take, but listen to this. So, Jen says that she hates that she brought Christian to the limelight, and he's going through all this.
Mm.
Now, what if it's meant for Christian to go through all of this so he can finally grow up, take accountability, and be the husband, father, man that he is supposed to be after he is done paying for the shit that he didn't put people through?
Did Jen ever freeze her eggs?
I don't know. I don't think did she want to have kids?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, shit, Jen is what, ain't she? Jen is 48, 49-ish. Honestly, I'm going to say this. Jen, the soft the soft wife life is looking good on her. I would say just
Them
if
puppies is her
be
kids.
them, yeah, and maybe if the mama and Christian ever get on the same path, maybe you can be a stepmom or whatever. But I would just say for Jen is building her media company. She's making movies and she's doing all this other stuff. I think she should probably just focus on the soft wife life. Because if Christian is gonna end up doing some time, she might as well just be busy with making her movies because
Oh,
he gonna serve some time.
oh, child.
He probably will. But if he gets like good behavior, and because Christian Gold, I'm gonna tell you this: the man, he's a little swindler, but he's well spoken. When he gets to speaking, I can see why the people were sending him the little cash apps with the money.
He got to get the guy.
So maybe if he does serve time, he might not serve as much, or maybe should the judge might be like, you know what? It would be better if you got a job and you pay your restitution that way. I mean, we don't know. We truly don't
Did
know.
he go to trial yet?
I don't I don't think there's really been an in-depth
And yeah,
trial.
it hasn't been really
No.
anything.
Yeah, because his situation just started hitting the light when he got on Basketball Wives.
Yeah.
So, but
Well,
again,
you
I
know,
listen. It, I listen. Like I said, Jen. If Jen is happy and she looks like I said, Jen looks happy. She looks like she getting her black back blown out every night by that young man. She's spreading it wide, dipping it low.
they both look happy. So that's
Yes.
the only thing,
Face
if
down,
she's
ass up.
okay with the.
Face down, ass up. That's the way he likes to pump. Listen, if she happy, she getting her back. She looks hydrated. She looks
She's glowing.
moisturized. Right, that's what I'm saying. She look hydrated, moisturized. She look like she's smelling like jojoba oil and cocoa butters, shea butter.
She look like she smell like, what's that lotion y'all used to wear back in the cucumber watermelon?
Yes, yes, the cucumber watermelon
Yeah.
mixed with the Jergens.
Oh my
Listen,
God. What
with
was
the
your,
Jergens cherry
what
almond.
was up with y'all females back in the day? That was
Oh
the
boy.
lotion. Like,
Listen, no, you know what? I had an ex-boyfriend that used to wear that. I didn't wear that shit.
oh, the cucumber.
The
Cucumber
cucumber
watermelon.
verbena, yes, the cucumber lime verbena watermelon shits. Mm,
That was what, Bath and Body Works lotion?
mm,
Your ex-boyfriend bought.
mm,
Okay, well,
mm,
shout out to her ex-boyfriend who wore the cucumber watermelon.
lime verbena.
Oh, he got the exclusive.
Get Junior, go upstairs. Take that upstairs.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
share, comment, subscribe. Let us know how you feel. Like, we done talked about some of everybody. We talked about Jill. We
Yeah,
talked
this,
about
yeah.
Portia. We talked about
Well, we
Evelyn,
didn't really get. Wait,
Shamia.
before we wrap it up, we want to get back to where we started the Porsche. It's going to take about 5 minutes. So, the mamas got into it back in the day. We already discussed that. So, here's the thing. What is going on with their relationship?
Well,
Like
so
Shamia and Portia.
So, word on the streets is Drew did an interview with Carlos King, and
Yeah.
she revealed that before they started taping, Shamia had invited her and Angela out, and she made them pinky swear, please don't say anything.
To Portia.
And so Shamia basically talked about how she pretty much was gonna take Portia down.
You think Drew was lying?
No,
I don't think so either.
Drew ain't got no reason to lie.
Cause Shamia, you been really, she been
Well, here's the thing,
her schemes. She's
I'm gonna tell you
been
this.
very calculated.
Shamia
Her,
Shamia feels a certain kind of way still, and she's never sat and talked to Portia about it. She is still
she
harboring
ain't worried about
resentment
that.
from. No, she is. because every interview she goes on, she can't stop from crying. And you see Portia's living her best life. Portia
Them
don't
fake
give two
tears.
days. No, Shamia is really hurt about because Shamia has been a friend to Portia, and Portia, like, let's be honest, Portia is a friend to nobody except for Portia. Portia is loyal to Portia and Miss Diane, and Portia ain't loyal to nobody else. Portia is rarely even loyal to her sister Lauren. So Shamia is still harboring those feelings of Portia lying and not coming to her wedding. Remember, Portia somehow she couldn't get on a plane or whatever,
She couldn't.
and there's nothing wrong with Portia. Portia, the only thing wrong with Portia was that she didn't want to be bothered with Shamia. And my thing is, I feel
Look,
like
she lost her passport.
yeah, I'm sure, but
Just
Shamia,
just like that marriage certificate with
Cynthia
Cynthia.
and Patricia. Yeah, like she just.
Oh, speaking of Patricia, he got 500 some more days left. But anyhow,
Oh, what, in jail?
anyhow, yeah, he turned the selfie.
But yeah, but Shamia is just Shamia. The thing is, if you have if you feel like somebody has wronged you and made you feel a certain kind of way, and that person is supposed to be your best friend,
Have
talk
that
to them.
conversation exactly. See, that's
Shamia
that's the problem.
Shamia
And this
sat
is
on
why
that shit.
This is why I don't have sympathy for Shamia. You keep going around.
I don't have sympathy for Shamia or Portia. I don't like either
No,
one of them.
I mean, well, I'm just saying the whole friendship type deal. Like Shamia, sit down and have a conversation with her. It's like, girl, I'm really upset about, like, let's be honest. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. Let's go down to the gutter and discuss this. Gutter, discuss it. Like, we gonna keep it 100.
Yeah, let's
We
have a
gonna be
drag
real.
out.
It's gonna be raw. Yep. Yes.
Let's talk
This
about
is
it.
why I'm mad at you. This is what
Yep.
you did. This is and then let her have a conversation. And if you feel like she like, girl, no, be honest. Why didn't you come? Just be honest. That's all I want from you. Why didn't you come?
Yeah.
I always supported your ass.
Always.
Always been there for you. Always
Always.
defend you.
Always.
Why couldn't you
Man,
be
she
there for my
defended
wedding?
her with Bolo. Shamia just been that down ass friend though.
And there was
Shamia-
no reason to defend her because she was single. I'm like, who cares if she
Right.
was freaking
That's
Bolo?
what I'm saying. If her Bolo and Tanya had a threesome, so what?
Tanya was the only one who had concerns with her.
That man ain't even like Tanya.
No, fake engagement. She was probably engaged more longer than
Bolo.
Chrissy and Jim Jones.
Damn. That's saying something.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like I don't know. Shamia, so it's giving. What am I trying to say? What is it when? Dang it. What is it that I'm trying to say? When people passive aggressive. That's what it's giving. Shamia and her exchanges with Portia have become like very passive aggressive, and the last episode with them meeting up at the restaurant was giving passive aggressive.
It was.
And Portia was playing her part to make everybody see that Shamia, in this moment, you really look like a villain the way you were coming at Portia.
Oh yeah, Portia put on her tits and left to the bathroom.
Listen.
I can't. Wait, she said, "Give me a minute." I'm like, give me a.
You are okay. You are okay. You can do this. You are okay. Like, girl, shut up. But it is what it is. So, I don't know.
Yeah, we not
But,
beat that.
and you know what? A quick shout out before we end this video. And Angela lost her mother.
Who Angela?
Her mother passed away in real life. Angela Oakley. Her mother passed away.
Oh, when was this?
Sometime this week, Angela made a post on social media. So, shout out to Angela.
Condolences to Angela and the
loss of her
family and the
mom.
Oakleys.
Cause see, her mother was her mother was getting ready. If Angela would have stayed on for more seasons to come, Mama was about to get into
She don't live.
Charles, your lunch is ready.
Angela can hold it down
Listen,
on her own.
no, I know, but Mama was gonna
Yeah.
spill. We was about to get more of what because see Angela's family. Angela is going to stay on the show because Angela has so many more storylines that we can dig into. It would have been your mama, but she's gone. So now we could at least talk about your daughter and why she feels entitled and why she didn't tell you that she got married. Talk about your sister. We could talk about the women. Why Charles act like he don't love you. Yeah, there's a lot of things.
Yeah, that's kind of weird
Going on.
I know she jokes around and
Nah, see that's the thing. There's certain things
she
like
laughs it off like.
that shit ain't funny.
I'm like, girl, he basically.
No. As a married person, to have your spouse treat you like, oh hell, not me. I would be like that Homer Simpson disappearing in the bushes. Cause what you not gonna do? What you're not going to do?
Who
Which
y'all?
make me feel like I'm pouring more into you. Okay. On that note,
I'm
extra,
sorry, y'all.
comment
Yeah.
below. Just Kyle is mixing shit.
Yes, the Mix-a-Lot.
Sir Mix-a-Lot. So make sure y'all
Sir
like,
Mix-a-Lot.
share, comment, subscribe, and make sure you
I
tell a
mix
friend
a
to
lot
tell a friend to
in
tell a
it.
friend. And guess what, extras?
Shake, shake, shake.
Shake
Shake it all about.
Shake, senora. Shake it on.
Work, work.
Work, senora.
I don't know why, y'all. I don't know why that
Beetlejuice.
movie.
Oh,
Yeah, Beetlejuice. I don't know why it came into my mind.
let me go see if we can put on Beetlejuice. But yeah, y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. We
Keep
are
watching,
almost at the point
subscribe.
of being monetized. Thank you to Junior News for Junior News.
And the rest of you guys, all y'all, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
We'll
And
see y'all
we
in the next
are
one.
out.